day one, it has an electrical problem. I literally have only driven it home. I'm sorry for the quality. I'm only on my phone right now because I didn't plan to film anything right now. I didn't know I'd have to. It's telling me my key is in the ignition when my key is right here. Open it up, it starts beeping. Key in ignition couldn't be farther from the truth. So nightmares already. So, you know, it's one thing when your car won't start. It's a whole different thing when you can't get it to turn off. So I'm annoyed. Key fob is dead, not working. It was working at the dealership, you know, of course. You know, somehow, of course, it worked there before I could say any fucking thing about it. I love the car. I'm still so happy to be sitting in it, but this is not what I signed up for.
Alright, what's up guys, it's your boy Northside Joyride, aka Mr. 302.
Jesus Christ, could you imagine? No, but for real. What's up guys, it's Sal back here with another video for the oil drip. So today I'm going to be doing this one kind of by myself. Tebow's out of town, he's in Arizona. So as promised, I'm going to be doing a 1-week review of the Range Rover. So I guess we have to go and address the clip before. Alright, so basically... Nice. Alright, so basically night one, I get the car home, and after a few hours go by, I walk out to go play with the car. You know, I'm excited, I want to go check out all the features, and I want to go put my little knickknacks in and everything. And I'm greeted by the windshield wipers going off, I can hear the radio playing from inside the car, and the fob doesn't work. Day one, I'm realizing this car has an electrical problem, a notorious Land Rover electrical problem. So, you know, I'm upset. After fiddling with the car for hours and then ultimately just disconnecting the battery because I didn't want to drain it, I end up going back inside. I get on the forums and I realize my problem isn't electrical at all. It's mechanical. It has to do with the ignition barrel. And all I needed to do was go to Home Depot and basically get a $3 can of graphite spray, and that was going to solve the whole problem. So right now I'm going to show a time lapse of the repair, and I'm going to spread a word of caution to you. If you're planning on doing this fix by yourself, please do not spray it right into the ignition barrel like I did. Spray it onto the key first and then work the key into the ignition, because if you don't, you're gonna have a nice mess afterwards. It took me about 3 hours and a whole pack of magic erasers to get my interior cleaned. So make sure you do that. So now I got the car all figured out and everything's working fine. I think I'm gonna be real happy with this car because even if things do break, you know, I'm a little bit mechanically inclined, and, you know, I got the help of Tebow and, you know, all of his friends over at Range Rover and the power of the internet. People don't realize how powerful it can be to just Google your problem and maybe have a fix for $3 at the Home Depot. So once I got everything figured out with the Range Rover, I figured it was time to take some pride in it and go down to Land Rover and get it fully detailed. Now, believe me when I tell you that these guys did such an amazing job. They were able to clean every single inch of the car. They were able to take off the broken sport badge from the back.
Nice. There you go.
Thank you, man. And they were even able to take off the stupid spray paint tint off the taillights.
What is this? They painted it? It's spray paint. Like just a spray paint. That's kind of tacky. Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah. So this car was looking brand new by the time we got done. David here, one of the detailers, even took the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that was pretty cool. Shout out, David.
Hey.
Thank you, David. So I just hope these videos that we shot were able to do these guys work justice, because when I got this car, it was super dirty, and I knew it would be a lot cleaner after these guys got done detailing it, but I just had no idea how brand new it was going to look after they got done. That night, I went and showed my girlfriend the new car. I surprised her.
There's no way this is your car.
It's my car. She thought it was a 2021 that just rolled off the showroom floor. And I can't blame her. These guys did an amazing job. So again, shout out to all those detailers over there at Range Rover. So now I have a completely sorted and detailed 2008 Range Rover Sport HSE. So now I've got to start thinking about some mods to really, you know, make it mine. Tebow and a few of my friends have already suggested a few mods, like a new air filter and new exhaust and things like that. But again, I want to know in the comments what you guys think, what mods I should probably put on this 2008 Range Rover, if there's anything I haven't thought of yet. I'm just so excited to get started on... All right, so there's a completely random knock at the door, not added in post-production at all, so let's see what that's all about. Yeah, I'm coming. What do we have here? So it looks like I got some modifications in the mail. Let's see what they are. Okay, so right here it looks like we got Ghost Shadow Light. So I guess these are Range Rover or Land Rover Range Rover Sport projection lights for the door. These will be pretty cool. So these, of course, are going to be the blacked out dynamic LED door LED turn indicators. So these are going to be pretty cool. So let's get to the install. Alright, so I'm out here in the Range Rover and we're going to be doing a little bit of a late night install tonight. First we're going to be doing the door turn signal indicators, and then we're going to be doing the bottom of the door projector lights that are going to project the Range Rover logo on the ground when you open the door. And basically I think all I'm going to need for this install is one flathead screwdriver. Alright, so we're going to start off today by doing the turn signal indicators. So basically I've got the new ones right here. They're cool because these ones are nice bright orange, and we're trying to do kind of a blackout theme with all this. So we got some black ones of these. And these are cool because they're dynamic, so they're not just gonna flash, they're gonna strobe like the Audis. So before we get started, we have one last thing to do. Much better. So for this install, I don't think I have to even use the flathead. I think all you have to do is slide these back or forward towards the engine and they'll pop right out. Unplug them, pop them right back into there, and we should be done. So let's give it a try. Okay, here we go. Looks like to eject it. Was that easy? Just that little pin right there and it pops right out. Here's the old one. Install, basically. Pop back in. Yeah, so it looks like you pop it in backwards first and then push it in to seal it. Yep, that's in there. Most satisfying part. There we go. That thing's clicked in there. I think it looks nice. I think it's a nice little change. Let's test it, make sure it works. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. All right, so now we're gonna be replacing these door lights right here. So as you can see right here, this one's already burnt out anyway. So basically we're gonna be swapping these out for these. And these, if you can see, are projector lights. So basically it's gonna project the Range Rover logo onto the ground when you open the door. So these are gonna be really cool if they work right. Basically it looks like that plugs in right here. All right, just clicked in, pop this one out, and then you plug this little end in. Oh, it looks like I got real lucky. That popped out super easy. We're gonna unplug the old burnt out light. And then let's plug it in. Oh yeah, we got power already. Okay, so I'm just realizing right now, there's a piece of plastic in here that usually wouldn't be intruded by the normal light. So we're gonna have to use a pair of like wire cutters or something and cut it out. So I guess have to walk back to my apartment and go figure that out. Get a pair of wire cutters and we'll be back and we'll fix it. All right, so I'm back and now we're gonna get to cutting out this little piece of plastic that's obstructing the projector light to fit in. So I went back to my apartment and I got an assortment of tools that I can use to cut that with. I think I'm gonna start with the needle nose. I can get the biggest piece of it and just twist it out. The big piece is out. That was the piece that was in the way, basically, of getting this light in. All right, and now as you can see, hopefully, that little piece of plastic I was able to get cut out. And now we're gonna be able to fit that light in. So let's get to that. And it's in. So as you can see, it's installed now. It's popped in perfectly flush. It fits just the same way that the original one would. All right, so pretty anticlimactic, but it's definitely there. You can see the logo being projected on the ground. You can see that it moves with the door. So it's cool, I like it. I wish the angle was a little bit better, but you know, for $16, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed those installs, and maybe tomorrow or something I'll get a better shot of it in the actual darkness and see how they project, because they are really cool. It's cool to have. I just wish, like I said, I just really wish they projected a little bit brighter and more colorful, but for $16, you know, they are pretty cool. So let's get back to editing, Sal. Bye. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new lights and enjoyed the tutorial of me putting them in case any of you guys have Range Rovers that you want to install the same things on. But before we go, I feel like we at least have to show one blooper of the installation. So let's cut to that. All right, so same thing as before, pop that out. This one actually came out a lot easier than the last one. So as you can see, this one still works, so, oh, and it's very hot. Oops. Damn, that's gonna leave a blister. That thing is very hot. If you're doing this yourself, be careful. Don't touch that bulb just like I did, because that burns like fuck. God damn. Still pissed about that. Man, that thing really got me. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Son of a bitch. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, let me know in the comments if there's any modifications you guys think I should do to my new Range Rover. I'd love to hear all of them. And if you like the videos we make sure to click the notification bell, because next week we have a huge surprise for the channel. Tebow got a brand new fucking car. Again, I know. And the thing is, it's a surprise for me too. I don't know what it is, so I guess we'll all figure out what it is together next week on The Oil Trip.